Yes guys, and welcome back! We have made it to the north coast of Scotland now. The roads and the scenery has been absolutely incredible. Coming up round John O'Groats, through Thurso, and then along the top. As soon as you leave Thurso, it goes to like Nowra roads, but it is so picturesque. You know you are definitely in the Highlands then.
This is Scotland.
We've made it to a place just down the road from Durness where there is an absolutely stunning beach out there, and I'm actually contemplating going for a surf. The surf looks good, but I'm not like a 10-star surfer, so for me I like to know that there's nothing like rocks or anything in the water because it's a very unknown beach to me. So there is someone else here with a surfboard on their roof. I might go and have a chat, see what they're thinking. But yeah, I am contemplating going for a surf, but getting here guys, it is gorgeous. We've been blessed with such incredible weather. Blue skies today, bits of cloud here and there, but it is nice and it's warming up. It must be about 8-9 degrees, so that's decent. Sam's just making a sandwich in the back, ready to take down the beach.
Hey guys!
So yeah, I'll let you know if I go surfing or not. I decided I'm gonna give it a go.
You gonna?
I'm gonna see what it's like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gonna go in?
Yeah. Might catch one or two waves. Got my board down. Don't know if it's still actually alright because I haven't had the board off the roof since we've been to Europe. So let's hope it still floats.
I don't know if you can see, but it's clouded over a little bit now. There's a great big cloud behind me. And I'm just sat having my first coffee and Fletcher's sat by my side and we're just watching Chris surf. I feel like a mother right now, watching their child go off to play and keeping an eye on them.
That was freezing.
You're right.
Oh, that was so cold. So cold. What are you doing there?
Well, we're only on the beach for about 20 minutes. I didn't get a chance to reach my roll, so I'm eating mine now.
So guys, the surf was alright. There was a bit of a rip, like cross current in the middle, which wasn't the best, but the water was chuffing. I thought it would be the same as like Devon and Cornwall down in south of England, but it is so freaking cold. My hands are still red now and only just coming back to life. I didn't wear my gloves. Luckily I wore my boots. I did contemplate not even wearing my boots, so next time I go in, because apparently there's a really good beach like 2 over, which is even better, so we'll probably end up trying that one out. I'll be wearing my boots, my wetsuit, my hood and my gloves. I'll be so toasty and warm then.
So we've just arrived at Smoo Cave. It's a popular spot that people have recommended on the north coast. So we're gonna go and have a little walk now. It's about 5 o'clock, but the sun is still out. It's still a gorgeous day. So we need to try and make the most of this weather and go and see another piece of Scotland. This cave is massive!
I know, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realise it was this big. It don't look that big on the Google photos, but I don't really like caves, just to kind of put that out there.
And it's just us, babe. No one else down here.
Yeah.
This is crazy though. Just think, like, this is all naturally made. Like, this has happened through like erosion of the sea coming in, I assume. Mother Nature, you're incredible. But I did not expect to see that much water coming down there.
There's a massive waterfall here!
That has really blown my mind.
It's so powerful!
No, yeah. I would not want to go in that water though.
No.
That is pretty dark. alone.
Not expecting that.
No, neither was I.
I didn't really do much research, which sometimes, guys, I think is the best thing to do because you generally are blown away.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was a cave. Like, we almost didn't stop here, to be honest with you, but it doesn't take you long. It takes you like 15 minutes, and just the sheer force of that waterfall and the fact that you can get in that cave and just see how it's formed, it's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to tell them where that water comes from?
Where does it come from?
It just comes from a lock.
The water comes from a lock when there's heavy rainfall, and it is so powerful. So they get a lot of rain here in Scotland. There's obviously not a shortage at all.
Tell them what you heard.
I thought I heard an owl.
What was it?
Hooting. But it was a pigeon. Sounded like an owl, I thought. And I ain't got fitter on this trip yet. It's gonna happen, but I'm not quite there yet.
Guys, any of the B-roll, any of it of me, I'm in my long johns because I have just come out of the water. I've just been surfing. I wanted to warm up, something nice and easy to wear. I wasn't expecting to leave the van again, so no judgment, alright?
So I think we're just gonna go and find a park up now over by another beach, which is literally just around the corner because somebody has a play date tomorrow.
I do. I met a guy from Austria. He's actually coming over here and buying some land to build a house on, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to meet him tomorrow for a surf.
I'm really pleased that he's got somebody to surf with. I think that would be really, really good.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be a lone wolf in the water then,
no,
would I?
and I wouldn't have to be lifeguard. But yeah, we didn't want to get you out of your dressing gown, did we? And drag you around a cave, although you probably would have loved it, to be fair.
I don't think he would have loved it. Like, he would have just got soaking wet again because there was a lot of water on the floor and it was really muddy. So you're tired, you're chin strapped, you want to sleep. I could do with a sleep.
Yeah,
I'm knackered after that surf.
That sea ripped you apart.
I think it's the cold. It was that cold. Tomorrow, guys, like I said, I'm going gloves and everything. It's going to be fresh again.
Right, let's go and get a park up.
Let's do it.
Go and find our home for the night. I always love the fact that like you just never know where you're going to spend that next night. We'll let you know where we park. Here's Olive. And this is where we are parking. How stunning is this view? I'm already so excited to wake up here in the morning. I just think no matter what weather you have here in a spot like this, it's views for days. And the phone signal is unbelievable. And I know that's sad, like that we have to depend on it, but we do because we work online and we have to work every morning. We need signal. So sometimes we can't stay in nice remote spots when they don't have a good signal for us. Oh, wow, look at that. You happy?
That's a cool sign.
What a spot. Guys, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this right now, but we've just seen the Northern Lights. They are, oh my God, look at them.
You can see them.
We've seen the Northern Lights. I want to cry. I'm going to cry.
Actually see him on the camera now.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Guys, I cannot believe we saw the Northern Lights last night. We have never seen the Northern Lights before. That was our first time. And it was in Scotland. Did not expect that, did we, babe?
No, and it was absolutely incredible to see. What really blew my mind is you actually see them better through the camera.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't, well, you could see them dancing and all that, which was amazing. But then as soon as you take a photo, oh my God, they were so green. The colours were just magical. Literally, what an experience it was, wasn't it, Gorge?
It was incredible.
How cold was it though? Having that window open most of the freaking night?
It was so cold. We are not tech savvy when it comes to cameras, so unfortunately we didn't get any like video of it. I think it's really, really hard to actually capture the aurora on video, but we'll share some of the photos here because it was just absolutely incredible. I didn't want to go to bed. You were tired, weren't you, after surfing? I literally had my head out the window, lying down on the windowsill, watching them dance for about 2.5 hours, and I felt really guilty going to bed. I really didn't want to get into bed knowing that they were just still out there bouncing around. But it was absolutely freezing. When I got into bed, how cold was I?
Oh my god, you were like an ice block.
Literally
so like a block of ice, and I was like, don't touch me, don't touch me.
I was cold to the bone because obviously we had to have the window open to fully see them properly. And then occasionally I went outside, but I couldn't stay out there too long because it was just so cold. But, guys, it's just topped my expectations of what our experience was going to be like.
If we weren't going to move to Scotland anyway, we are now.
Yeah. Time for coffee?
Absolutely.
It's time for coffee. Good morning, Fletcher. Good morning. You're such a good boy. What do you want? Tell Mummy. Are you hungry? Yeah, I thought so. Let's get you something, shall we? Good boy. How was it?
That was really good. You see me standing up?
I did.
I was standing up like all the way in on a couple of them.
Yeah. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Wasn't as cold?
Nowhere near, not on my gloves and all that one.
No.
I've offered coffee, so you can come for a coffee.
Okie dokie. I will get to making Zed coffee. I've already got the kettle on.
What up?
Good morning.
Good morning. It's actually 25 to 2.
I know, we've had a busy day working, but guess what? The sun is shining here again in Scotland. So woo! We're going to go for a nice walk, aren't we?
We are. We're going to go for a nice walk along the beach and then along some nice sand dunes at the end out to a little headland. As you can hear, Fletcher is excited to go out. You wouldn't think he's been out today already, but he's ready to go again. You just love the sunshine, don't you, Puddin'?
So we're just on this beach now and I can't believe how stunning it is. It's a Saturday, the sun is out and it's literally just us and one other person flying a kite on this whole beach right now.
Yeah, the North Coast, there's not a lot to offer as in like things to do or anything like that, is there? No. As in like, when I say things to do, I mean like places to see and such like that, as in like lots going on, but the pure natural beauty it has here is amazing. We're going all the way out there to the headland sort of area and see what that's got to offer.
Just come down to the second beach and there's literally no one here. It's a beach where you can't get to unless you walk along all that other beach. There isn't like a car park around here, so it's very secluded. And now we're out of the wind. It just is incredible. I could get my coat off right now, I'd go for a swim. We've literally got this whole patch of paradise to ourselves. And that blue water is just unbelievable. on the walk without me and I'll stay right here in this Scottish sunshine. Yeah. And if you could bring me like a nice virgin mojito or, you know, something nice and refreshing, that'd be great. Is that okay? Great. I'm going to stay right here in this sunshine. Leave me here, Fletch. Leave me here. Leave me. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy here. You go. I'll see you soon.
Let's go!
Honestly, you could just leave me here. That felt like I was in the Caribbean. Didn't it, Fletch? You didn't want to leave my side because he knows I've got the treats.
That's right there is the end goal.
Look at that view behind me. So, after reading the board, it's called Cape RAF Training Centre here. It's run by the Ministry of Defence, and this whole area is so remote, so it's perfect for them to practice like their firing from ships and all sorts. So that massive area you can see in the distance over there is where they practice, and it says sometimes you can see the warships practicing targeting on that area. And I'm just stood by this massive thing that actually looks like a weapon.
Probably is a shell of some sort of massive bullet or round. I'm not too au fait on the old military front.
You better not be active.
So all that land over there is where they fire on. Fletch, you having a cuddle, mate? Yeah, you done walking?
I think he's tired.
Are you done walking today, buddy?
He's tired, boy.
We've decided to come down to the beach now, and hopefully we'll be able to walk all the way back along the beach. The sand dunes here are actually huge. It's like being in a cave when there's so much sand in there.
It's stunning. Like I was just saying to Chris, I would love, because it's so sheltered from the wind here, I would love to be here with like a book and a coffee and a bit of lunch. And you got a beautiful view of the beach. It's
That'll be
gorgeous.
lush.
Might have to do that.
We will one day.
Although, team, they actually give snow tomorrow.
Yes, would you believe it? We've had like 10 degrees the last couple of days, and now they're saying it's going to be 1 degree tonight, minus 1 degree tonight, with a chance of snow. Come on, Scotland, don't do it to us.
It's like I'm on a different planet.
It is when you're out the wind, isn't it?
I can't believe this is the UK, I really can't. I want to move here now.
Good morning, guys. I have currently managed to pull myself out of bed. Totally threw us off that the clock's changed. We didn't know that was happening. Totally didn't realise. Looked at our phones compared to the clock on the wall, and yeah, we were an hour behind. So that's not good. But we've had a fresh little bit of snow this morning on all the mountains right out the back. So that's pretty cool. After I did a pretty good job of that millionaire shortbread, I don't have any of the condensed vegan milk, so I can't make any more millionaire shortbread. But what I can make is just shortbread. So this morning, I'm going to knock up a little bit of shortbread. So the shortbreads are now in the oven. I'm just having a little cuddle with my boy. He's feeling a bit cuddly today. I don't know if he's not feeling very well, or he's just a bit tired. But he's just being a bit of a baby today. So he's like our makeshift baby.
Fletcher, seriously, buddy. What are you doing today? Did that walk kill you off yesterday? Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you?
This is the first small batch come out. I'm going to try one of the wonky ones where it's just a bit of a leftover pastry. That's so good.
Nice. Fletcher's there like, look at him.
You want some postcard?
I don't think so, mate. You're not Lord Muck. We ain't feeding you biscuit whilst you're lying down. Or apparently we are. What do you reckon, mate? What do you think?
Here you are, darling.
Oh my god, am I able to try a big one?
You can have a big shortbread, see what you think.
Do you reckon it still feels really hot? So nice.
Is it?
So good.
The big ones are better than the little ones, are they?
Mmm.
Yeah? Is that because it's still a little bit warm though?
I don't know if it's fully cooked or not, but it's great. Guys, we are officially moving from this spot this morning. We have been here for the past 5 days. We haven't vlogged it all.
Doing my bit, you know. Clear the beaches up when you can. There's some assholes around. Especially fishermen.
But we just couldn't peel ourselves away from this spot. We have fallen in love with this north coast. It's been so quiet. We've basically had it all to ourselves, but it is time to move on. There has been an influx of camper vans literally the last 24 hours, and we've now realised after a little bit of investigating that the half term or the Easter holidays for schools are just about to start. So we're going to move on today and start heading down a little bit more now to the west coast. So we are very, very excited. Chris has just gone outside to let Fletcher out for a wee before we go for a drive. And when he comes back, I'll let him help me explain just why we love this place. Come on then, we got a new chief driver in town.
She's back in the hot seat.
Back in the hot seat. Where's the case?
Keys. Fletcher's sat on them. He doesn't want to go. He loves the north coast.
So I promised these guys that when you guys came back, we would tell them why we've fallen in love with this place.
What I love about it most is the beaches are amazing. So the surf is good. There are plenty of walks. I do love that there's like hardly anyone here as well.
Yeah.
Like out of season, it's just really quiet. It has its shop where you just get your necessities and things like that, but you're just left to your own devices. You just start meeting the locals, and it's just really, really like good vibes up here in my eyes.
Yeah, really, really nice. And we would have shown you that the MOD place, and we told you that this particular area, because it's so remote, they do a lot of practicing here with their warcraft. And yesterday they actually dropped 2 bombs up here. And we saw them, but we didn't have our camera on us. We were in the coffee shop and we saw one of the fighter jets come round and heard this noise, and the woman was like, don't worry, we've all been informed that between 12 and 1 today they're dropping 2 bombs. And we were like, oh my god, I wish we knew this. We would have had our cameras ready. But it was incredible to experience.
I would have had the drone up. Yeah. I would have had the drone up out there trying to see where they're dropping it, because that would have been so wicked. But no, that was pretty amazing to see, wasn't it?
Yeah. And yesterday off camera, guys, we act like big kids sometimes. We found some dunes, didn't we?
We did, and they were really, really steep. So I was running and going down on my bum first, and then Sam went down on her bum, and then we were like, do you know what? Let's turn this up a bit. And we both went head first right down this dune. It was so fun.
I'm not really sure who had more fun. I saw Fletcher, because you enjoyed it too.
You loved it, but
the North Coast has been absolutely stunning. We're going to move on now and see if we can find any more little treasures on the North Coast to show you. If not, we're going to head down to the West Coast.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. I'm so sad to be leaving this.
I've actually already been on Rightmove looking for properties up here. Just to spend like a few months of the year up here. That's the goal.
So, we're just pulling over to have a quick coffee. It is raining outside. So times like these, I use that escape hatch. It's not the most comfortable thing to come through, but I ain't getting out there in that wet. Guys, we have officially started on the west coast.
We have left the north now, and we absolutely love the north, don't we?
I highly recommend spending some time on the north because I really think it's underrated. And when you do pass through, give back to the community as well up there, because they're amazing for allowing us to park in all these incredible places. So, you know, go and get some supplies and produce from the little shops there.
Yeah.
Go to Cocoa Mountain and try one of their hot chocolates. You won't be disappointed. And yeah, I think it's really important, especially as the NC500 is starting to get more busier now, is that you don't just pass through in your camper vans. You do just give a little bit to the community as well when you're enjoying these places.
Yeah, because we did start speaking to a few people, and they are struggling up there, to be honest. There's places where they can't even open due to lack of staff, and just down to unpopular because people are coming through motorhomes fully equipped and not giving back. So yeah, if you do pass through, make sure you give back a little bit to the community.
Absolutely. So that is it for the North Coast. We really hope you've enjoyed those few days in paradise, and we're excited to get to the West Coast.
Let's do this.
We'll see you then.
See ya!